Good morning, dear students. Students, in the previous class, we have discussed about the ultrastructure of the skeletal muscles. We said that in a cross section of the muscle, there will be several muscle bundles observed. These muscle bundles were known as fascicles. Each muscle bundle was surrounded by a layer of connective tissue and therefore it was known as fascia. In each of this fascia, there will be presence of the small muscle fibers which are the muscle cells. The muscle fibers have their own plasma membrane known as plasma lemma or sarcolemma. They have the cytoplasm called sarcoplasm and they have endoplasmic reticulum within it known as sarcoplasmic reticula. A syncytium like a multinucleated condition will be observed inside each muscle fiber. In each muscle fiber, there was alternative light and dark striations, which were known as the thick bands and the thin bands. The thick bands were made up of the protein called myosin and the thin are made up of the protein called actin. So here we are going to discuss about the structures of this actin and myosin. That how does an actin appear and how does a myosin appear, that we are going to discuss in our today's lecture. And therefore the topic is structure of contractile proteins. These actin and myosin are known as contractile proteins because they have an ability to contract. When they contract, the whole muscle is going to contract and therefore they are termed as contractile proteins. The very first contractile protein that we are going to talk about is the actin. The actin is a filamentous protein, but it is actually formed from a globular protein. So actin is formed from a globular protein known as G-actin. It is initially known as G-actin, that is globular actin. So initially these globular proteins, which is known as the G-actin, is going to be like this distinct. It is known as globular because it is a spherical protein. Okay, conformation में वो कैसा है? Spherical है. Now this globular protein in presence of magnesium gets again united, right? What does happen? The G-actin is actually in the form of distinct units, but it is going to aggregate. It is going to aggregate to form an elongated chain-like structure, and this is known as F-actin. F-actin means filamentous actin. It will appear like a filament. On this filament, there will be attachment of one more protein, which is a small rod-shaped protein that gets organized at regular intervals. So here, again I am drawing the F-actin. But on this F-actin, there will be attachment of a elongated rod-like protein, and this is known as tropomyosin. This protein is known as tropomyosin. So at regular intervals, this rod-shaped protein will be attached to the actin, and this is known as the tropomyosin. Along with tropomyosin, there is one more globular protein attached, which is known as troponin. So this will be this is going to be the F-actin, on which at regular intervals there is tropomyosin, and one more protein that exists is known as troponin. So there will be three such proteins, right? There will be three such proteins present: actin, which will be forming a filamentous actin. Then there is a rod-shaped protein aligned at regular interval called tropomyosin, and one more protein called troponin, which also will be attached to the F-actin. Okay, so here rod-shaped tropomyosin protein is aligned at regular intervals. And one more protein, that is troponin, which has 3 subunits. These subunits are known as TPT, TPC and TPI. TPT is for attachment with the tropomyosin. ये जो है troponin, इनके 3 subunits हैं, TPT, TPI और TPC, जिसमें से TPT जो होगा that will be for attachment with tropomyosin. TPC is the site for attachment with calcium and TPI is an inhibitory site. ठीक है, TPI जो है वो एक inhibitory site है and that will be hiding the active sites for myosin binding sites on actin. Okay, there is presence of myosin binding sites on actin. एक्टिन के पास कौन सी साइट्स होती है? मायोसिन के साथ बाइंड होने के लिए साइट्स है, इसीलिए मायोसिन बाइंडिंग साइट्स आर प्रेजेंट ऑन द एक्टिन. वेयर आर दे प्रेजेंट? They are present on the actin, but these sites are hidden by whom? They are hidden by the troponin. They are not always exposed. Only and only when the medium or the cell has calcium, then after these sites are going to be exposed, right? जब तक calcium release नहीं होता तब तक ये जो sites होती है वो hidden रहती है और muscle contraction begin नहीं होता. The second type of contractile protein that we need to understand is myosin. Myosin that is present in the thick filament. Present in thick filament. Myosin, it will be having again a monomeric unit. जैसे actin है तो उसका मोनोमर क्या है? जी एक्टिन. वैसे मायोसिन का मोनोमेरिक यूनिट है, मोनोमेरिक यूनिट इज नोन एज मेरोमायोसिन. मोनोमेरिक यूनिट इज नोन एज मेरोमायोसिन. सो हियर देयर विल बी प्रेजेंस ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर लाइक दिस. मायोसिन का जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है उसमें क्या देखने को मिलता है? तो यू विल बी एबल टू ऑब्जर्व अ हेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर एंड अ टेल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, देयर इज प्रेजेंस ऑफ अ हेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर and a tail like structure in the structure of myosin. This is divided into 2 parts, that is the head and short arm are known as heavy meromyosin. They are known as heavy meromyosin, that is HMM. The head part, this is known as the head part and this is known as the short arm. Okay, so head and short arm will be making up the heavy meromyosin, whereas this region is the tail, which is of the light meromyosin. The tail part is the light meromyosin. The head part and the arm part is this collectively known as cross arm. This is known as cross arm. So actually the head of the myosin will be exposed at an angle, right? Head of the myosin will be, head is exposed at an angle, and this head part has two sides mainly. Which two sides? One is known as the actin binding site, and the second one is known as ATP binding site. So there are two sides in the myosin. यहाँ पे दो sides हैं. एक जो है वो आप लेबल कर दीजिएगा, that is actin binding site, and the second one is known as the ATP binding site. Such two sites are present in the structure of myosin. Myosin is made up of the subunits called meromyosin. Meromyosin will be divided into two parts. Head part जो है और cross arm, मतलब जो छोटा सा arm region है जो exposed है, that will be known as that will be the heavy meromyosin, whereas the tail is the light meromyosin, and the head part has two main sites. One is for binding with actin and one is for binding with the ATP, right? So here that is the structure of the two contractile proteins, actin and myosin. We will be further looking on these structures when we discuss about mechanism of the muscle contraction.